What is going on, my Super Sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, and today we're discussing God Key once again, and I feel like this week is like God Key theme week on my channel, and that wasn't planned. It's just so much stuff that started making more sense, and I was able to explain a lot more stuff that happened in the series over the last 2 years, which is why all these videos have come back one after another. But today specifically, we're going to be discussing Super Saiyan Red, and to not keep it as confusing, because it is a mouthful to say, I'm going to refer to it as Super Saiyan Blue and Super Saiyan Red. That way it's just a lot more clear to say it, and I don't get tongue twisted throughout my video by saying Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan... You see how difficult that is to say that over and over again. But today we're going to be talking about Super Saiyan Red specifically, and to kind of answer the question, will Super Saiyan Red ever come back in the Dragon Ball Super series? And to answer that video, or to answer that question, in the beginning of the video, the answer is no. I don't think we'll ever see Super Saiyan Red ever again. Kind of sucks, because Super Saiyan Red to me is my favorite between the two forms, although I will admit that the aura in Super Saiyan Blue is absolutely fantastic. In fact, I actually want to ask a quick poll question. In the comment section below, comment either Super Saiyan Blue or Super Saiyan Red. Which aura do you guys like better? Again, I've explained before in the past, the Super Saiyan Red aura just seems so fierce and angry, whereas the Super Saiyan Blue aura is like calm yet really powerful. But for some reason, I like the fierce aura from Super Saiyan Red the most, which is why that's like my favorite transformation out of all from the arsenal of transformations that Goku has. But what do you guys like better? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. So to kind of answer today's question, and going off of yesterday's video, Super Saiyan Red will not make a comeback in the series, and that's because I think that all of the God Key that Goku unlocked from his ritual at the time had leaked out. Now, to kind of summarize my video from yesterday, the big secret is Goku and Vegeta were training with Whis for months to learn how to keep Ki inside their bodies. So when he sent them away in that cloudy dimension inside his staff, they essentially were able to absorb all the God Ki around them and not let it leak out, which is the ultimate big secret to how to become Super Saiyan Blues when they face off against Frieza. Like, that's the big secret. It makes so much more sense. This theory is just like, it was so mind-blowing this week that I'm surprised it took me this long, actually, because I saw some of you guys were commenting in my video yesterday saying, well, duh, Rhymestyle, I've been knowing this. And I've been trying to figure out all these different methods and theories and speculations as to how this works, and I don't know why it took me this long, but this is the theory that makes the most sense. Super Saiyan Blue is achieved a whole different way than Super Saiyan God Red. Like, Goku did not achieve Super Saiyan Blue because he had Red inside him already. He achieved it a brand new way through sheer will, as he said in the most recent episode, and that essentially is the big secret to that transformation. Now, as far as what happened to Super Saiyan Red, it lasted a very, very short time, and again, the big problem was, had Goku been more, I guess, trained, had he, like, been more, you know, had he just known how to keep the Ki inside his body, then he would have been able to use Super Saiyan Red multiple times, I think. I mean, I don't really know, like, if it's like a time limit, like you can only keep using it as long as you have the power for it, and once it runs out, you need more. I'm not really sure how that works, but had he been able to control the Ki inside his body, number one, he would have lasted Super Saiyan Red the entire fight against Beerus and not lost it halfway through, and two, he would still probably be able to access it later today. But the problem was, since he wasn't properly trained on it, over the course of time after the fight was over, all the Super Saiyan God Ki leaked out of his body because he didn't have proper control of it, and bam, that's it, that's gone, it's done, gone, finished, kapoosh. Kapoosh, I don't know what kapoosh even is, but it's gone. So, because of that, I don't think Super Saiyan Red will ever make a comeback again, unless, for some reason, Goku decides to do the ritual again, which I don't think he will, just because you have to realize that Goku and Vegeta, they compete with each other. And what Vegeta did next after Goku's transformation against Beerus was incredible. This man went to train with Whis and achieved Super Saiyan Blue. I don't actually remember if he achieved it first, but he definitely like learned how to keep Ki inside his body before Goku. And because of that, I feel like Goku and Vegeta are in a constant competition with each other, and because of that, they're never going to want to stoop down to use someone else's help to get stronger. Because of that, they're always going to use their own sheer will to try to transform into the next level or get stronger, doing who knows what. And because of that, I don't think they will ever get back to wanting to use the ritual again, no matter what the situation is. If you remember, Goku is a very selfish character, and so is Vegeta. So when it comes down to it, they rather just watch everybody, you know, get blown up as opposed to team up to help, you know, defeat whatever it is. I mean, granted, you know, fusion has happened before in the past. I don't think it will anymore. I feel like Goku and Vegeta will figure out an alternative way to win on their own, as opposed to really teaming up to fight evil like they did against Kid Buu. Now, I've already said this before, same thing with Fusion. That's the reason why I don't think Fusion will ever make a comeback again with through Vegeta or Gogeta. As much as I love to see it, I just don't think we'll see it again, just because Goku and Vegeta, again, they're more focused on, number one, competing with each other, and two, getting stronger on their own, and just using the help of another Saiyan, especially, I feel like is... I kick square in the balls, and that's not something that Goku and Vegeta either or want to do, and because of that, I don't think we'll see Fusion come back. But that kind of makes the most sense. So Super Saiyan Red is officially probably going to be written out of the story forever. which isn't a bad thing because Super Saiyan Blue is pretty awesome. Again, the aura is cool. But ultimately, when it comes down to it, I am a big fan of the red more just because the aura just seems more fierce. Now, the question is, this is for Goku and Vegeta. I mean, obviously Vegeta because he never even had it, which will also explain why Vegeta never had it. But the question now is what kind of ability is Kabe going to have? I know I briefly talked about it here and there, and honestly, I would not be surprised if he does end up having Super Saiyan Red inside his body, which would be kind of badass, actually. Actually, here's a question I want to ask you guys. I like how every time I do these videos, I always come up with questions as I go on the fly. But I'm pretty sure we can all agree that Kabe will most likely have a Super Saiyan God ability. The question is it going to be blue or red or purple, green, yellow, rainbow, whatever? Most likely it'll be red or blue. What would you guys rather want? Would you guys want Kabe to have a Super Saiyan Red ability or a Super Saiyan Blue ability? Because honestly, when it comes down to it, I feel like, you know, if Kabe was properly trained, you know, which Goku didn't have the first time, had he done the ritual, because we don't know what the deal is with the Saiyans in that universe. I mean, obviously they're still alive, so there's got to be some pure-hearted Saiyans around. And I feel like making a Super Saiyan Red will be a lot easier to do than it is Super Saiyan Blue. Because, I mean, again, you need a lot of time training. And, you know, if they spend the next 5 days or so just teaching, you know, Kabe how to keep the key inside him and then do the ritual, he'll be able to go Super Saiyan Red in the battle. So the question is what would you guys rather have? Would you guys rather have a Super Saiyan Red versus Super Saiyan Blue battle, or a straight up Super Saiyan Blue versus Super Saiyan Blue battle? As of right now, we can all agree that Super Saiyan Blue is stronger, but it is for Goku right now. For all we know, if Kabe's power level is incredible at his base level when he transforms into Super Saiyan Red, for all we know, it could be a more even fight when it comes down to battling against Goku. But again, we don't know how strong Kabe is. But as far as Goku, we know that Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan is stronger than Super Saiyan Red, at least for him, because he transcended his own abilities. He leveled up and became a lot stronger, and that's why Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan is stronger. But again, we don't know how strong Kabe is, and for all we know, if he goes Super Saiyan Red, it could be, you know, on the same level as Super Saiyan Blue Goku, which is kind of weird to say, because again, we just officially confirmed that Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan is stronger. But that was just mostly a reference to Goku. This is not a reference to anybody else that can use the form. Because remember, if your base form is like 100 times stronger than Goku, obviously if you go Super Saiyan Red, he'll have a huge power boost, and it'll be like, you know, somewhere around the same level as Goku when he's maxed out. So that's what I'm saying there. So the question I want to ask you guys is would you guys rather have a Super Saiyan Blue versus Super Saiyan Red face-off, or should we be just completely, like, you know, get past Red and Blue is the future and have Kabe go Super Saiyan Blue, so when Goku and him fight, if they fight, it will be like the actual Battle of the Gods 2.0. What would you guys rather want? With me, honestly, I would not be opposed if they had Red versus Blue. I don't know. I think it'd just be kind of cool to see, because again, it'll be a return of Red, which is something that, you know, a lot of us have been asking for and wanting to happen and wondering if it will happen. And two, it'll be something different, because like if it's a Super Saiyan Blue or Super Saiyan Blue battle, it's like, okay, well, this is cool. I mean, I love it, but you know, I feel like if they have something that differentiates both of the characters, it'll be cool. On top of that, if Kabe could keep up with Super Saiyan Blue Goku in a Super Saiyan Red form, that would be kind of awesome to see. Like that fight will be so intense. And I would not mind or be opposed to see something like that. So what do you guys think? So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on how you guys would want, you know, actually, what would you even want him to have? Like, is it even Super Saiyan God that you want Kabe to have? Like, what is it that you want out of him in the Universe 6 arc when we get into this tournament of Champa versus Beerus? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up everything. So again, to kind of summarize my discovery, my theory, and speculation, Super Saiyan Red will most likely not make a comeback for Goku. Let me just specify, for Goku, only because I feel like when he originally got it against his fight with Beerus, all the ki leaked out over time. So later, once the fight was over, as we saw, when he went Super Saiyan, he was just yellow hair Super Saiyan in regular form, as opposed to, you know, the red one. And as far as his fight with Beerus, when the ki was leaking out, he probably just had a little bit left inside him. So when he was really trying to stop the Earth from getting destroyed, he was able to tap into it somehow. And that's why he went Super Saiyan Red for a quick second, absorbed Beerus' attack, and then the fight was over. So that's how that worked out. But ultimately, in the end, over time, since he didn't have the proper control, Goku's ki all leaked out, so he wasn't able to sustain or even access Super Saiyan Red anymore. He was basically left in his regular base form. I mean, a lot stronger, because, you know, the thing about Saiyan bodies is they're so incredible and they're extremely, like, genius. So when it comes down to, like, fighting experience, they learn from it. So even though his God ki had leaked out, his body has gotten used to the power and became a lot stronger. So that's what happened there. But in the end, if you wanted to access Super Saiyan God again, he had to go through that training with Whis. Otherwise, he would have been basically SOL, and, you know, Vegeta would have been the only one to access these new godly powers after the Battle Gods arc. So that's my theories there as to what happened there. But if you have any other theories that that clash with this, or you wanna spot some or throw up some speculations of your own, feel free to drop it in the comment section below, and we'll just discuss as always. But other than that, that's pretty much everything. So it's the Blue's the future for now. Blue's the future for now, unless Kabe has red up his sleeves. We'll see what happens there. But let me know your thoughts and everything I discussed in the comment section below, and I guess we'll take it from there. As always, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you leave a like rating below or whatever, thoughts, feedback, anything, and I guess we'll just take it from there. So yeah. Anyways, my name is Rhymestyle. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see all you awesome Super Saiyans in the comment section below. Peace.